Welcome to a weekly forecast of Nifty top 10 stocks and major indexes. And we will cover Bitcoin, gold, silver, crude, and USDINR. So I have changed some of the stocks here because of the previously which added stocks according to the weightage. Now the weightage has changed. So according to that, I have changed the list. Some added and some have been removed. So we will begin with the gold. If I see in daily chart, is near the top. Here is the resistance area. From this level, it has reversed. And you can see these pin bars. Previous high and this high. This has like came down. So now I am just adding a channel or a trend line which connects these two first. This is not valid yet because it has to cross this high. This is the resistance. Yes. Okay. So this is a daily chart. So if I go to hourly, we can look for a sell setup here because this fall continued a slower upside movement and then one fall has started here. It is quicker up and quicker sell. So here in case of gold, I'm looking up for a sell setup. So look for sell setup, maybe towards like a 30, 48 or 50. Then we may find one more down towards 20, 20 or 2010. So look for a sell setup in case of gold for 2030, 2010 and 2020. So look for sell setup in case of gold, not to buy as of now. So we'll see how it behaves near this support area or support area. Okay. Silver. Earlier week we discussed this like D is there. So we may get, if it is inside the channel, we may get up, or if it is below the channel, we may come inside and go high. So that was the plan. And the structure hasn't changed much. So I shift to daily chart. Let's see how is what is happening. Yeah. Okay. And here, these are the tops. This is the bottom. Okay. If I see these lows, you can see here, taken a support. On daily chart, it is like engulfing candle. Almost it covered. That reversed little bit. This was the previous one, right? At this area, there is a support 1, 2, 3 times, and fourth time it went in, and fifth times and 6 times. So if it is crossing this level, we can look for the sell, or else we may find a little bit upper. If I see only this downside fall, it is faster. So if it moves again to the upside, we may see one down before it can go any further up or further down. So here I'm looking a little up towards 23. Then we may find one more down before it can go any further up. Okay. Crude oil. So it is trading in a channel only. So here in crude, we may find support at this area, that is 70 USD and 69. If it further falls, 67 and 68 once again, because this fall is a faster and this raise was slower. You can see A, B, and C. Now we may find a fall like this. This kind means faster one. So we may find every up maybe will come down towards 69,967. So look for sell setup in case of crude oil, not to buy. USDINR structurally hasn't changed much. So earlier we said like it may go up as you can see here, this one and flag like a structure. Then if it breaks up, we were looking for the buy, but it did not break the high. It reversed from there, and now again it will go. So it may go little up, then we may get a fall. But as of now, you can look for the buy setup because it is a faster upside and a slower downside. The faster upside and consolidated and little bit downside. So we may see one up before it can go any further down. So look for buy in case of USDINR, keeping this as low as SL and trade for 83 and 83.47. Bitcoin. Yeah, it is near resistance area 1, 2, 3, and third time, and this is the fourth time maybe. As I see this moment, this is a faster downside and this is slower upside. But if I see only this part, I mean this to this is a flag-like structure. So we may see one up. It is towards this area, that is 43 and 44. There we may go one more down. Why I'm saying that? Because if I see this downside move, we may get one down before it can go any further up. There is much for 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5. So it is maybe the triangle structure or flat, or there is a two possibility structure here 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So here it is A. Whatever is present going on is B. So we may find C before it can go any further up. So look for sell in case of a Bitcoin. Not to buy, we may find a resistance near 42 or 43. Nifty. Yesterday, interesting thing was happened. See here, what happened? The market was gap up closely, like in within a 5 or 10 minutes. It was a really bullish structure. Within a 5 minutes, it covered like 876 to 987, nearly 100 points, means a 0.5% movement in single 5 minutes candle. After that, we may cover this, but that is a different story. But after that, once it hit the high point or previous high, it reversed from there. So what is the possible structure from now? You can see here, this is the time and this is the upper time and this is the down time, which I am expecting here, keeping high as a stop loss again. So here we may get like little up. This area will be like a seller's area. Why I'm saying that? Because this fall was sharp. So I compare this raise and now the falling time. So most of us see only the price. I see price and time both. So here time is coming nearly like 12th Feb, maybe 10 days or 10 to 11 days, means the next 2 weeks. We may find a new low, or if it is consolidating slower, let's say if the movement is not sharp now, it may consolidate here slowly and come to these areas. So we will see one more up, A, B, C. But if fall is sharper, let's say if fall is sharper, and before the time, if it is crossing the low levels, that is 21, 132, so we will be looking for the further side. If not, we will be looking by. But as of now, if I see from the top a sharp reversal, so we may find 38 to 50% of this move that will be for sell. So look for sell setup in case of Nifty if it is open anywhere in between the high and previous day close. But if it is opening above that, so we will observe how it is behaving for 5 to 10 minutes or first 15 minutes, and we will trade according to that. So I'll be updating those things in WhatsApp channel. Okay. And Nifty, Bank Nifty. Early chart, it was exactly at 61%, like uh, up and then reverse from there. So we may be forming a zigzag structure here. If I see this whole from this two wave to this zigzags, we may find towards 45,000 and even to the 44,410. Here there was a wedge pattern A B C D, and in the wedge there is a D to E is a wedge pattern. You can see here in 5-minute structure, right? In the 5 minutes it was like A B C D E. Here because of the gap down we did not touch, but it was structurally looking like a wedge at two waves here and two waves here and two waves here. So this wedge-like pattern or diagonal-like pattern, most of the time they will be like a faster downside movement, and they will cover the low in half or 1/4 time. So I'm adding the time to here if I'm considering from this high. Okay. So as per new wave, this is visually I'm taking this is a half time. Okay. That will become nearly like 6th February. Okay, means this week we may find a new low here, first one and second here. So look for sell in case of Nifty, sorry, Bank Nifty, and in Nifty also look for the sell setup, not to buy as of now. Okay, if it is opening above that, then we will see how far it goes, maybe towards 80%. But as of now, look for sell if it is opening anywhere between the previous day's high and close. Okay. Individual stocks now. Axis Bank. Okay, as in see, you have seen this kind of a structure in USDINR. So it was consolidating and then one fall, and now it is going up. So here, if I see this whole movement, this is a faster, and this whole movement for the downside is slower. So I'll be looking for the buy setup in case of Axis Bank on daily time frame. But if I see in hourly time frames, you can see here it's making higher highs, but the previous structure is the down. So now it is slowly going up compared to this fall. So I'll be looking sell here, maybe towards 1020 or even to the 1000 level. In case of Axis Bank, maybe up to the channel, that is 1040 or 1020. So look for the sell setup in case of Axis Bank, not to buy as of Bajaj Finance. So earlier we discussed this like A, B, and I'll be looking for the sell up to this support area, that is this one. So now it is there. Now what to look in Bajaj Finance? So here there is a not a double bottom exactly, but there is a zone. So this area we may find support because earlier it was a support. Now it is taking support. It is going inside uh, the channel area. So we may find one buy before it can go any further down. So I'll be looking buy in case of Bajaj Finance. And look here, there is my smaller time frame structure breakout also. So I'll be looking buy towards 7,200 in case of Bajaj Finance. Look for buy, not to sell. If, until and unless like if it is open down and falling, there we may find some little, then we may find one more reversal because this ABC has about to complete. So we will see one reversal before it can go any further down. Okay. Bharti Airtel. Just to this bottom. This. In Bharati Airtel, look for a buy because this is on the channel. So we may find one reversal before it can go any further down or further up. So this will be the 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 coming. So look for buy in case of Bharti Airtel towards 1190 and 1178. Okay. HDFC. Daily structure still it is bearish. So we may find one down before it can go any further up. Here there is a support, but it did not tap that support area. It reversed from the 1380, but we may find one more down, like 1360. So look for the sell, not to buy in case of HDFC Bank. Again, the structure is just similar to Axis Bank, I think, right? Hourly chart, one down, making a smaller degree, higher highs, one down. So look for sell in case of HDFC Bank, not to buy as of now. ICICI Bank structurally hasn't changed much. It completed fifth, now it is A and B. Now look for the sell setup. This higher is, this is one down, slower upside, and one more fall, at least to these areas, 1000 and 990. So look for sell, not to buy. Infosys, earlier I said like C has completed. So we may see one down, that is below this area. It come and reversed, and again it topped. So now what to do? So we go for daily structure. I'm not interested to buy here. Why? Because the reason is this is a faster correction and it's a slower upside movement. So at this point, or maybe at 80% or 61.8% and 80 visually here coming at 18 or 1800. So there also the one reversal is about to happen, or one reversal. After the one reversal, we may look for the buy, but as of now, I won't be interested here. At near the channel stop, I won't be buying here. So I'll be looking for a sell setup in case of Infosys. If it is coming inside the channel or inside this area or below the 1667 or something. So I'll be looking for the sell below the previous day's opening price. Okay. ITC. So earlier I said like it is a slower correction compared to this fall, and from may reverse. If it is reversing, we may go for a 470. If not breaking the low, we will be seeing towards this. So as of now, it is going down. So this one down, again a channel or flag you can say, or some consolidation after one fall like this, right? So we may see one more down. So look for sell up to 436 or something. So we'll be evaluating further how it behaves next. Kotak structurally hasn't changed much. So I'll remove everything. ABC. Now it is going for upper side, or it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In both ways, near 61% or 80% is the reversal area. So we may find this and one more down. So look for sell setup in case of Kotak Mahindra, but in a slower, lower time frames, you can look for the buy for 1860 and 1870. Okay, because of this structure, we may find one up. Like this, it was in consolidating here. So we may find one up against to this, and we will see one more downside. LNT, whether it splits or something. No, it's open directly there. Okay. This was the wedge-like pattern which was forming in LNT. You can see here. If you see the RSI with this, you will be finding lower lows there. Price is making higher highs, but RSI you may find making the lower lows. Right? We can see here the previous high, then it was high, and this is high. But here this is, but this is the highest point, and then there is a down. There is slightly up and down. So now what to look in case of LNT? It is going to go downside still. This is like a wedge-like pattern, so it may come that target area is this, that is 3250, that too in 1/4 or half time of this total movement. So we may see a faster downside movement in case of LNT towards 3250 or even to this support area, that is 32,125. So look for sell, not to buy. If it's going a little bit further, that consider as a B wave and look for the C like this. Okay. Reliance, it was near top. And remove and add the fresh channel here. So it is above the channel. So if it is consolidating there, so we will see one more buy from this area. Like if it is consolidating, we'll be looking for one more buy in case of Reliance. But if it is coming inside the channel and not consolidating immediately, if it is reversing, then we may see some downside moment in case of Reliance. TCS structurally hasn't changed much. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So earlier week I said like here we were consolidating. I said if it is taking support at this area, so we will see from 3200, we will see at least this channel that is near 3960, and it brilliantly moved from 3800 to 3951, 150 points movement in case of TCS. Now it will go one more up before it can go any further down or further up. So for 4040 and 4160 will be the target. So look for the buy. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, and fifth wave is forming. So look for buy, not to sell as of now. Okay. If you find this video useful, please do share among your friends and family members. And thanks for subscribe. If you have any doubt, please leave the comment, or we can be the part of our WhatsApp group. There we have like some 350 members from last maybe 7 to 8 years. Okay. And happy weekend. And this video is made only for the education purpose. Please do take your expert advice before taking any trading or investment decisions. Thank you. Thanks a lot.